Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your November 2016 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, for this November forecast, I am using my Witch's Tarot deck along with the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And then also I am pulling you a card from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha by Angela Hartfield. I will have all of that information listed below. I did feel inspired to pull you an additional Romance Angel card for the month of November. All right, Aries, so the overall energy for the month is the Page of Swords. Okay. So communication could be key this month, Aries. You could be receiving some very important communication. You could be communicating with people. This is that very straightforward, straight to the point, direct communication. Let's see here. But also, you know, the Page of Swords can represent delays. So there could be some Aries dealing with some delays, or maybe communication was delayed with coming to you, and it could be coming through now in the month of November. Let's see, we are starting out with death. So for some of you, this is energy that you're experiencing right at the start of the month of November. And then for others, I'm filming this reading at the end of October. So this could be energy that you're experiencing right at the end of October. We have death. So there could be a Scorpio person that's significant for some Aries. And then for some other Aries, this is great change. This is transformation that's happening. So this can be something ending, but then something else beginning. With death, there's always a new beginning. This is something becoming final. Something is no more. Something is ending so something else can begin. This could be something ending the way it once was, and now it's transforming to maybe something better, something new. What's really interesting though is I have the Three of Swords crossing. So for some, and for me, death never represents a physical death at all. There's other cards in the deck that represent that for me, so I want you to know that. This is always a great change or transformation. But with the Three of Swords here, for some Aries, I mean, there could be some Aries that maybe this is the loss of a relationship, or maybe there's some sort of loss here. But with death, like I mentioned, there's always a new beginning. So for some Aries, you could have lost something, or you're dealing with some pain, some heartache. But because I have a couple of threes here in the spread, for some Aries, this can certainly be like a love triangle or a situation dealing with three people. For some Aries, this is the challenge. You're maybe mentally torn. You could be exhausted with the Three of Swords. You could be torn. You don't know which direction to go in. For some Aries, for some other Aries, you could be just mentally exhausted. Maybe this is something you've been trying to manifest within your life for quite some time. This great change, and maybe it's taking its sweet time. For some of you, this could be a bit of a process. This great transformation happening slowly for some of you. And this Three of Swords energy can just be, for some of you, just unhappiness. Sometimes when things don't go at the pace that we like, or when we're dealing with a lot of just struggles and just a lot of more negative energies, this energy can come up because it's you perhaps being incredibly unhappy with the pace in which something is happening, or for some of you, you're just exhausted. Now, I want to jump over to the recent past because we have Temperance, which is a healing energy. This is also your angels, your guides around you, leading you, guiding you, but it also can be very well for many of you things happening on divine time, and when divine timing is at play, it is a bit of a process. So this could have been something that has been ongoing for many of you Aries, and that's why we have this energy here, because you're maybe just mentally exhausted. You just don't want to deal with this any longer. And then for some other Aries, I feel like this is like a love triangle or something that's been going on. But with death here, it very well could be coming to an end, or at least this mental exhaustion when it comes to that could be coming to an end. Temperance is patience and moderation. So this, for some of you, it was you either taking your time with something, or you having to be patient when it comes to, you know, things happening within your life. The foundation is the Empress. So this is actually the third three that we have here in the spread. And the Empress, for some of you, this could be that third party. And then for other Aries, you know, if you're an Aries woman, this could have been you, just incredibly beautiful and attractive, people being very attracted to you in your energy. Just being in a really good place. The foundation is the deep past. It can still be an ongoing energy, but this is something that's already happened. So people very attracted to your energy, just being in a really abundant place in your life. You could have given birth to something new with the energy of the Empress. This would have been something very rewarding for you. You also could have been incredibly creative. And again, that energy can still be ongoing. So if you're, you know, an Aries female, this is some great energy to work with. Crowning you is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is what you're thinking about. You could be thinking about your family, thinking about your stability, your security, your finances. You could be thinking about assets or an inheritance, thinking about moving to a new home. The Ten of Pentacles can represent real estate. So for some of you, maybe you've been trying to move to a new home with death here. You've been trying to leave a residence. You've been trying to make that move, and maybe it just hasn't been working out. It hasn't been going smoothly, and that's why we have the Three of Swords, because you just are mentally exhausted. You're ready for things to move forward. Absolutely. You have the Knight of Swords coming up in the near future, and this is energy around the second week. So again, you're ready to charge forward. You're ready to take action. You just, you know, you want things to start to move forward. Again, you could have been having to be patient in the recent past, and you really want things to pick up. But they are. This is it can be a hectic, chaotic energy, but this is a very hasty energy coming up in the near future. So things will start to move along. And I see him charging directly towards death here. These two people are looking directly at each other. So this is what you're charging towards. And I think that that's what many of you want. With the energy of death, it's something becoming final. Something is complete. And with that, you're then able to move on to something new, which for some of you, it could have been a relationship. You're waiting on this relationship, maybe with the Ten of Pentacles. It could be a marriage. Maybe you've been waiting on like a marriage or a divorce to be final, so you can then move on to that third party. For some Aries, maybe there is an air sign person, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra person that's quite significant around the second week for some Aries. Now, in the position of your power, we have the Page of Cups. So oftentimes when I have the Page of Swords here, it can represent delayed communication. So for some of you, you've been dealing with some delays, and that's why we have this energy present. But when I see the Page of Cups come up in the same spread as the Page of Swords, if that communication was delayed, it's now coming through. So this is beautiful. This is that really exciting, positive communication coming through that maybe for some of you allows for things to now move forward. This is also in the position of your power. You just really happy, in a really good place emotionally, highly intuitive. So listen to your intuition. This is more of like that innocent, happy-go-lucky sort of energy. So I see many of you, no matter if you're male or female, And no matter how old you are, I see you in a really good place emotionally, especially around the 2nd to 3rd week. And maybe it's because you're allowed to now charge forward. The energy is picking up for many of you. Now, how other people around you are viewing you, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So you're working incredibly hard. This is you very, very focused upon your work, focusing on the details, investing a lot of time and energy to your work or to your craft, just really working very hard, and you will be noticed for that hard work. For some of you, you could be receiving a raise, a promotion, this Page of Cups energy that's coming in. This could be you being acknowledged, maybe offered a raise or promotion, extra hours. So this could be news coming in regards to career, something that makes you very happy. With the 8 of Pentacles, though, for some other Aries, this could be you landing a new job with the 8 of Pentacles, and maybe this is happening quite quickly. So maybe you get the phone call that you've landed the job, and then maybe they're like, come in tomorrow. And everything's really just unfolding quickly with this energy, but it's very, very positive. And then for those Aries that do not work for a living, this is you devoting a lot of time and energy to something, some sort of project. Maybe it's this new beginning. For some Aries, you could have started a business, or this was you really coming up with that idea maybe previously, and this could be you really working towards manifesting something wonderful within your life. So for some of you, you're definitely investing a lot of time and energy into something. In your hopes and fears position, we have the 5 of Wands. Now, this isn't happening. This is in the fears position. So you're fearing maybe competition. You're fearing any challenging energies or people, butting heads with people with the 5 of Wands. But it's not happening. This is just you fearing any sort of challenging energies or people. And the energy that you're leaving the month with and going into December, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Pentacles here. Both of these are very powerful worker energies. So I see many Aries, no matter if you work for a living or not, I see you very, very focused upon something and just working very hard to either manifest something or getting something off the ground. This is you devoting a lot of time and energy. And for those Aries that work for a living, just be careful. Don't spread yourself a little bit thin. I just see you working very, very hard, but you're being noticed. For some of you, take caution. This is a very good thing. Here right at the end of the month, the 3 of Pentacles can represent you being watched within the workplace. So for some of you, you know, people are starting to notice. You've been really working very hard, putting a lot of time and energy into your work, into your craft, and this is people now noticing that. So for some of you, you could be receiving a raise, acknowledgement of some kind. This is really, really positive energy to work with. And with the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups here, communication is very, very significant for you this month. Lots of very positive communication. And if you were in Aries that were dealing with maybe some delays, communication could have been delayed with coming to you. I now see it coming in around the 3rd week. It could have something to do with a job or a project, something you've been working on or something that you've been trying to get off the ground. You have some amazing energies to work with. Absolutely. Let me pull you some additional guidance cards. Financially, I see it being an amazing month for you, Aries. I think financially, this is a great month for you. For some Aries, you're spending a lot of time with the family or within the home. I just see it being a great month for you. Emotionally, I think you're in a really good place. I see a lot of healing energy with you in the past. I see things being quite balanced or balancing out for you. And then, yeah. Overall, I think it's just going to be a beautiful month for you, Aries. All right, additional guidance for Aries for the month of November. All right, I have one card that flipped over. And now I'm going to pull you a Romance Angel Oracle card. additional guidance for Aries in regards to love and relationships for November 2016. Aries, sun, moon, and rising signs. All right. Okay. All right. So the first card that I have for you, Aries, is openness. And I do believe another sign drew this card. I can't remember which one, but maybe that's your rising sign or your moon sign. So if that's the case, this is definitely very significant for you. Openness. So you need to be open to receiving, be open to giving. You need to be open this month, okay? And it could be on the love front, because the Romance Angel Oracle card that I have for you is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Now, for some of you, Aries, this could be, you know, with a business partnership. You could be getting together with like a business partner. You could be spending a lot of time with another person, and maybe you guys do need to spend more time together. You need to talk. You need to be open to their suggestions. This could definitely, for some of you, you could relate to this on like a business level. And then for other Aries, of course, there could be someone that you're actually spending more time with in the month of November. There could be someone that you're getting to know. For some Aries, that could be a family member. But you need to be open. You need to be open to that person for some of you. Okay? We're taking that relationship to the next level for some other Aries. Okay? So Aries, I do hope that you found this reading helpful. If you do need additional guidance aside from the monthly and weekly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, please do head over to Facebook or Instagram and follow me there, because I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day to my Facebook and Instagram page. And if you are, of course, interested in a private reading, please head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. I do have it listed below in the description bar. So again, Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a wonderful month of November. Take care.